a package has just arrived in the post, and I believe this is a vintage watch I bought on eBay a few weeks ago. You may have seen these if you look on eBay for watches. Now, these are primarily vintage Seikos, and they pretty much exclusively are coming from India. I don't know how they sell them so cheaply. This watch cost me £13.88 posted from India to my house here in the UK. On the customs declaration, it says the total value of the watch is 1,376 Indian rupees. But it's pretty amazing to get a vintage Seiko posted from India to the UK for £13.88. You're pretty much not going to find a better bargain than that anywhere. There's a lot of scare stories. Some people said these are Franken watches, so a watch made up of the case is different, is the wrong movement is in the wrong case. I'm not really worried about that. I'm still experimenting a lot with watches, and just an old vintage Seiko dress watch, I'm pretty much going to be happy with that. So let's open it up and see exactly what we've got here, if this is a good deal or not. There's a bit of paper just as a guide for hand winding and automatic mechanisms. Looks pretty generic. I'm not too sure if this is a hand winding watch, or if it's like my Seiko SKX007, it's just powered by movement rather than hand winding. It's packaged in bubble wrap. So I ordered this there's an auction on eBay. There's hundreds and hundreds of these auctions that end every day. Most of them don't seem to end with bids, so if there's a watch you like, you put a bid on it, you're probably going to win it. So I won the auction on the 20th of February. Today's the 9th of March. So that's pretty fast delivery. So just over 2 weeks from India to the UK. I think it says in the listing, I'm sure something like 6 to 8 week wait. This took 2 weeks, so not too bad at all. I mean, the packaging seems a little bit amateurish, but I mean, for £13 you can't expect too much. I really don't know how they manage to make a business of selling these watches. I mean, even if they're complete junk, to get it posted and packaged and do all the listings, it's pretty impressive. Right, so it had like some pipe lagging or something around it. Then it's inside another little plastic packaging. This looks a bit awkward to open. So the strap, I'm pretty sure, judging by even the pictures online, looks like they've put a new, fairly cheap leather strap. No, it's just a bit of toilet tissue or something holding that on. But that's the watch there. I'll do some closer ones up with a different camera. You'll see it's actually ticking. I mean, it's got quite a rattle to it. It doesn't sound like the movement's maybe the best, but even my SKX007 isn't particularly refined when it comes to the automatic inside. I mean, for £13, I'm pretty happy with that. One of my favourite Seikos is the Saab 033, which second-hand in the UK, that's a £600 watch still. I mean, you can see the Seiko genetics between the Saab 033 and this watch. They actually look not the same, but you can definitely see the similarities between the two. I mean, £13 posted. There were no other charges. I didn't pick up any customs charges or extra taxes or anything like that. £13.88 from India to the UK. Now, Retro Seiko website puts this watch as either being made in April 1978 or 1988. I'm not actually an expert on this particular watch, which one of the two it is. It's either 78 or 88. So an old watch. Let's see how hard the case is down. I might go and get my case case opening tool. We'll have a look inside. But overall, the watch, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. We'll try it on the wrist. I mean, just for experimented watches, I mean, picking up a cheap watch for £13. I mean, I'm guessing that it probably doesn't maybe keep great time. I'll set the time and then I'll wear it for a day and see how it. I mean, the leather strap doesn't feel the best. Needs a bit of breaking in. I've got fairly small wrists. It's something like this dress watch like this. The strap needs just a bit of shape into the wrist. But I think overall, I'm very happy. Very happy with the watch. I'm even impressed that it's already running. I thought I'd get the watch and it maybe wouldn't run, even if it's a Franken watch. I mean, for £13. I mean, to be honest with you, if I'm wearing a watch, because I don't wear watches every day, if I wear a watch, half the time I check my phone for the time, even if I'm wearing a watch. I mean, if you wear watches every day, you probably get quite accustomed to checking your wrist. Someone asks me the time, check my phone. Watch for me is just, it's just a nice addition to wearing a day, almost like I don't wear any other jewelry, I don't wear rings, necklaces, anything like that. If I put a watch on, it's more just as an accessory, more than the timekeeping piece. So that works well. So we'll set it to the time, wear it for a day, see how it keeps time. But overall, very happy with the watch. We'll open the back up and see what it's like inside. So I couldn't actually find my case opening tool, but it's actually loose enough that I managed to open it just with this penknife here. That's the inside of the watch. Either way, it's a Seiko movement. So the movement is a 6309. It's a little bit rattly, but I mean, I think most of these cheaper Seikos are. As say, my dive watch isn't that much smoother than this. It's a little bit, but then that's really had not much wear at all. I'm happy with it. Overall, I'm really happy with it. I mean, I think for the price, you can't go wrong at all. There's a little bit of, there's quite a bit of discoloration and looks like even some corrosion on the face and sort of going behind the face. But I think it still makes the watch. They say in the listing that these are refurbished watches. But personally, I wouldn't really want them to refurbish it because, I mean, for the price, they're definitely not going to do a good job. I'd rather it's more how this watch appears, just honest, and yeah, there's quite a lot of discoloration and etc. to the face, a hell of a lot of patina, but I'd rather that than something that's been like repainted or really messed around with. I think the glass is new, I would guess. There's not many scratches in it, and I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it's factory. But I'm happy with it. So I've been wearing the watch the last 24 hours. Well, I took it off overnight. It didn't stop running. It stayed running for the 8-9 hours. I wasn't wearing it overnight. It's kept impeccable time. In 24 hours, it's only lost 5 seconds, which for just even a watch of that age, even if it was perfectly serviced, it's quite a crude, it's quite a basic watch. The mechanics in the watch is quite simple. So only losing 5 seconds, that's pretty amazing. You can hear. It sounds like quite a crude mechanism. It probably needs a service. It probably is quite worn out. But I mean, for £13, wear this thing, just enjoy it, and yeah, I'm very happy with the watch. So Indian watches, I'm happy with this one. Maybe I've got a good one, but I'll probably look at some more of these. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Let me know if you like this watch. Have you bought any of these Indian watches? What do you think of them? I mean, for 13, 15, sometimes you get nice ones, 20 quid. I think they're a bit of a bargain. So I'm going to put the watch back on and wear it for the next few days. See you in the next video.